While Pharaoh's terrible decree that all male children born to the Hebrews were to be killed was in full force, a man named Amram and his wife Jochebed, both Hebrews of the tribe of Levi, had reason to be troubled. One evening, when Amram came home from work, he found his wife in tears.
Jochebed, you're crying. Whatever is the matter?
Oh, Amram, I'm so unhappy.
Well, tell me about it. It'll make you feel better.
This should be one of the happiest days of our lives. Only I'm so miserable I could die.
Jochebed.
Amram, we're going to have another baby.
How wonderful. I really don't understand why you're so upset.
Oh, but don't you see? If it's a boy, Pharaoh will have him killed.
We'll take care of that when the time comes. Who knows? It may turn out to be a girl like Miriam. Or even if it's a boy, perhaps Pharaoh's decree will no longer be enforced by the time the baby's born.
But when the child was born, it was a boy, and Pharaoh's dreadful decree had not been revoked. All boy babies born unto the Hebrews must be slain. Amram and Jochebed could not bear to think of their little son being killed, so they kept him hidden inside the house in the hope of saving his life. 3 months went by.
Oh, hush, my baby, hush. Mother's right here. You mustn't cry so loud someone might hear. Oh, Amram, what are we going to do? We can't go on this way.
I wish I knew what to say.
Well, there's only one thing to do. We must place the baby in God's hands and let him decide his fate.
I don't understand.
We'll build him a little ark of bulrushes. We'll make it watertight with pitch and clay. We'll take him down to the edge of the river and put him in the ark.
You mean put the baby in the river?
That way he'll be in God's hands. Only God can save him. We can do nothing against the Egyptian soldiers. They're armed and we're not.
So Jochebed built a little ark for the baby. And one morning, very early, before anyone was about, she and her younger daughter Miriam placed the ark among the bulrushes near the river's bank and laid the little baby boy in it. Heartbroken and deeply unhappy, Jochebed returned to her home. But Miriam stayed behind and, from a safe hiding place, watched to see that no harm came to the baby. Before very long, the daughter of Pharaoh came down to wash herself at the river, attended by her maidens.
Ooh, the water's cold.
Oh, it isn't very warm this time of year, Your Highness. Oh, look, Princess, up there in the water.
What? Where?
Out there in the bulrushes, see? A basket.
Oh, go see what's in it.
All right. Oh, there's a baby in the basket, Princess.
Bring it here.
Oh, it's a baby boy, Your Highness.
Oh, isn't he cute?
Your Highness, there's no identifying bracelet on this baby. He's a Hebrew baby.
Yes. I wonder whose baby he is.
Oh, here comes someone. A little girl. Maybe she knows.
Perhaps. This baby's been abandoned. I'm going to adopt him, bring him up as my own little boy.
Oh, Your Highness, but what about your father's decree condemning all Hebrew boy babies to death?
It's a dreadful decree. It forced some poor mother to leave this child here on the river rather than see him killed. How I wish my father would have a change of heart.
You'll need a woman to nurse the little fellow, Your Highness.
Little girl, come here.
What are you going to do, Your Highness?
Hello. What's your name? Now, don't be afraid.
My name is Miriam, Princess.
Do you know of any woman who would nurse this baby for me?
For you?
I know what you're thinking. You are thinking that Pharaoh, my father, will have him killed because he is a Hebrew boy. Well, he won't kill this one because I shall adopt him.
Oh, Princess, I do happen to know a woman. Shall I go get her?
Yes, do so. Bring her to me.
Miriam ran all the way home and excitedly told her mother what had happened. Together, mother and daughter returned to the riverbank, where the princess was waiting, and Pharaoh's daughter said to Jochebed,
Take this child away and nurse it for me, and I will pay you wages.
Oh, thank you, Your Highness.
I will call him Moses because I drew him out of the water. Mind you look after him well, because when he is older I shall send for him. I will bring him up to be a prince in my father's palace.
In this way, God saved the infant Moses and preserved him for the great task that lay ahead many years hence.